Listen, we got another letter, and this is someone's real reality. It's about her neighbors. It's about her neighbors. Y'all, listen, we got a good one for y'all today, so stay tuned. Hey, y'all, it's Bernita Rochele, and welcome to my spoken word and conversations. And listen, we got a good one to, oh, God, this one is really interesting. This is someone's real reality, honey. And she wrote in. And she says, first of all, I want to tell you, listen, I'm loving this. Y'all enjoying the channel? Thank you. She said, I want to let you know she is enjoying the channel. And I definitely appreciate that. Okay. She says that she titled her letter, I do not know my neighbors, and I am so embarrassed by this. That's what she said. I do not know my neighbors, and I'm so embarrassed by this. She said, I am a white woman, but I know you say melanemic. Okay, you are watching the channel. You are paying attention to what I say. I have been living in my house for years, and I have not. She said, and I must admit, I do not know my neighbors. I should start getting to know my neighbor. Wait a minute. She says, I need to know how. She said, I need to know the first step on how I should get to know my neighbors. That's honest. That is straight up honest. And here are my thoughts. My thoughts are this. Now, this is just my opinion, and this is how you can get to know your neighbors. Okay. Just my thoughts. You don't have to do it. This is just my thoughts and my opinion, and everyone has one. Okay. And you can start. It's simple. You can start. Wait, you don't have to be weird about it. Okay, you don't have to be weird about it. Listen, it's about to be spring and it's getting near to summer. It could be just as this simple. It could be this simple. You can start taking walks around your neighborhood. Just start taking walks around your neighborhood because people will be out doing their yard work and you can just say hi. It's that simple. Okay? You can take walks. Your neighbor's going to be walking around the neighborhood. If you got a porch, stop sitting on the back porch. Stop sitting in the back and start sitting in the front. Honey, let me tell you, a long time ago, well, it wasn't too long. It was in the pandemic, and I was listening to doctor. I like to call them doctors when they got them PhDs behind their names because they didn't worked for that. He was doing a sermon, Dr. Howard Wesley. I'm gonna put his name on up here. I always forget his whole name, but Dr. Wesley Howard, if I'm not mistaken. He talked about the back porch and how we used to be on the front porch, which I remember this. We used to be on the front porch, but when people start making those decks, everybody went to the back. Now in my neighborhood, we didn't have no decks. We was out when I was growing up, it was just straight up on the but as they start building these homes and people just started being in the back, they had their decks, and decks are put in the back. Just think of that. So therefore, you don't get a chance to know who's in your neighborhood. Now, hey, who came up with that? That's just people that don't want to be with people. Then people get privacy fences, and I didn't say it. I wanted that, but then the more I think about that, do I really want to be blocked in like that? No, I don't. So you can start by sitting on your porch, doing your walks, your front porch, And then you can see your neighbors. And it's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that. You can get to know your neighbors that way. Okay. That's what I recommend on that. Then, two, if you got a community center, if you have community meetings, honey, at one point when I wasn't so busy with stuff, I was at the meetings often, and I just looked up what the dates are going to be. And I the first and the fourth for ours, I think that's what it is. And so I'm gonna get back into going this in April, Lord, divine willing. That's what I'm gonna start doing, going back to those, because I went to those a lot anyway. And the community meetings, you have to pay attention to that. And that is that simple. It's that simple. If you really are serious about this, it's that simple. And it depends on who are you trying to get away from? Are you in a neighborhood where you are cultured and you can get to know your neighbors? You can network. You can network. Go to those community events, those community meetings, and you can see who's in your neighborhood. And it's that simple. But those walks will really get you to know your neighbors, honey. I'll be on my bike. I be taking walks with my neighbors when they go on their walk sometimes. It's so many things that you could do. Every year we do a block party, it's the national whatever. We make it our own little block party. We get our permits and we do it. And it sometimes it's just a few of us. Okay. With the people being around, the icebreakers, we just hoping this year we don't have no problems with no craziness. Nobody got time for that. That's a disruptor right there. That's a whole disruptor. Those are people that are not cultured and don't understand. But that's because they're rooted in vitriol. So, that's a whole nother story. But that is how you can get to know your neighbors. And don't be embarrassed about it, okay? Don't be embarrassed about it. But that's what you can do, okay? And thank you for your letter. I am so grateful for that. Keep them coming, whoever wants to write a letter. But I hope that helped you, okay? I hope that helped you. Thank you so much for writing, okay? Listen, well, that's it. That's all I got. Thank you to my new ones and thank you to my day ones. Y'all been riding with a girl and I am so grateful. Well, that's it. That's all for me today, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Peace. Hey, y'all, it's Bernita Rochele and welcome to my spoken word and conversations. Hey y'all, it's Bernita Rochele and welcome to my spoken word and conversation.